Hammer Williams, great punch delivered. What's going on with y'all? Great punch delivered by Hammer Williams. Um, we got the fights on right now. This is the Zone Danny Jacobs card. You are rocking out with yours truly, the Source. Showtime Sizzle. Um, Beautiful day outside, man. And beautiful day. I just got done cleaning up my yard a little bit. And I realized that the fights was on, you know, because it's across the pond, so it's an early start, you know. But Emma Williams is looking good. This is round five, you know. He's still applying the pressure. He might get my man out of here. He's throwing hard shots. I just think he should go to the body. There he goes. Nice to the body right there. I think he should go to the body more. If he would go more to the body, I think he'd get Boy Appa out of here. Ammo. There, go to the body again, Ammo. Man, Ammo putting some leather on him. What I like about Ammo, right? Oh, man, big shot. Big shot. Ref's taking a good look right now because my man ain't responding. Well, he's not really responding. Ref took a real good look. Ref took a real good look right there. Dude wasn't really responding that well. But yeah, I'm in between the fights. I'll get to the Jim Jones thing that I was speaking on too. Right now we got some action. Yeah, my man playing the ropes. Ammo putting that leather on him, man. Ammo putting that leather on him. Let me close my door. I don't want to hear him. Round five. Good body shot. Go to the body again, Ammo. Ooh. I think Ammo's with Cunningham too, if I'm not mistaken. I got my Monster Energy drink over there. Good body shot from his opponent. So you gotta go underneath, man. Too much head hunting. There you go. Good body. Go downstairs again. See, when he's fighting under that high guard, Ammo, when he goes back into the corner, they should tell him throw something underneath. 'Cause he's fighting under a high guard. He knows you're head hunting. He knows you're head hunting. Let me just see how my audio is sounding. Um, want to make sure the audio is clear. Boom. Yes, Ammo Williams right now. Let's see, we are live though. Dropped him, Am. I told you. Ammo dropped him, man. Broke him down. Ammo could get him out of there, man. Apply the pressure. Go back downstairs. So he's retreating. Oh, good shot. Yeah, this might be it. So this might be it, man. I told you he was gonna get him out of there. I told you he was gonna get him out of there. Body. There you go. Ref's taking a good look. This is it. Yeah, that's it. Told you. Yeah. Yes. Just trying to. I just text somebody real quick. Let me just see. Yeah, Ammo broke him down. Round six stoppage. You know, got the round six stoppage. Yeah, we sounding good. Get the link out there. Yes, he wasn't. He never was gonna win it. He never was gonna win it. Ammo look good, man. All right. Oh, here go my. Let me throw my glasses on, man, so I can look cool. Yeah, I want to look cool. There we go. Threw the link up there if anybody wants to tap in. But yeah, let me get to Jim Jones, right? Jim Jones is to me, he's trending for all the wrong reasons as usual. Um, like I just say this, right? I don't know why they feel the need to always have to spend their money with, but he's not the only celebrity. A lot of these celebrities they do that, man. It's like, yo, for what? Like, um, and to each his own, man. I wouldn't do it. Us, like, too many of our celebrities, that's what we value. That's what we feel as getting certain designer things, clothing, makes us credible and acceptable. Now, for what? So I just look at it as like he got what was coming to him, and then don't try to rally the troops behind you and make it seem like some racial profiling thing. They never valued our money. You know they don't value our money. So it's like it is what it is. That's what I have to say. Shout out to Ammo Williams. Let's see what he's talking about. 10 no AKOs, man. Austin Ammo Williams. I had a class. Listen, I'm gonna link another interview up with him, but I had a classic interview with him, and before I really knew how to operate my StreamYard, it's like a 20, almost 20, 30 minute phone interview. I could have had him on a StreamYard joint, but it's good to see him back. Look at Gabe Rosario and Connor Ben right now. They're talking to, but it's good to see him back because remember he was battling mental issues. Boom, that was a nice check hook. Put him, planted him. He got some power, man. Not for No, he beat up the Charlo brothers. He beat up both of them. He took some shots though, you know. I think he had Cunningham though. Connor Ben. Connor Ben got on a nice choker. Danny Jacobs. Daniel Jacobs. Look at Andre Rozier. Mm. Danny Jacobs been through the ringer though, man. He came up the ranks. I got a dope interview with him when I called in on that the presser. I called in the presser. Man, I had yo check out my joint. I did a had a nice workout. You know, I had a great workout. All right, something about Brooklyn. Starlight City. There he is. He's very dapper tonight, Danny. Must win, Gabe Rosado said. Remember, he had a controversial victory over Gabe Rosado, man. You know, controversial. Yes, I just shared something. About to have a girl fight. Girls fight. Maybe I'll get to let me see what I could put up. Yeah, you got some UFC fights on tonight, man. I'm like, I can't wait to watch those. That's fire. Top rank reposted Jihad Tucker getting that work with Shakur Stevenson. That's big. Just checking out what's going on our Jitterly. I got another comment. Let me get that comment up out of here. Remove that comment. Yeah, the girls are getting it on, man. Women's boxing is getting big, man. Women's boxing is big. Oh, man. Up, Daffy. Up. Daffy's in the building. Yeah, definitely check out my Charlo. I did a Charlo joint this morning. This is all bonus now. Trying to see who else is on. Yawning, man. Who else is on right now? Mhm. Boom, boom. It's a new day, and I feel Yo, my basketball sauce did lovely. She coming out to the joint right there. I want to share this. That's how I'm doing. I'm promoting all my stuff. That's what you gotta do. I know. I noticed that, right? You are the biggest promoter of yourself. You are the biggest promoter of yourself. Man. Yes, I had a great workout today. Um, I'm stepping my cardio back up though. Oh man, she caught it with a nice hook. Man, they throwing bombs already. These girls are not playing. She came out throwing bombs. She came out dropping hammers. Hammer, hammer, I am hammer. They call me in the mix. Hammer. She came out throwing hammers. Yes, it is absolutely fireworks. You heard they said fireworks. I said she was throwing hammers. I said she was throwing hammers. Man, I need to get a couch in here, man. But right now, after that workout, right, I just want to put my feet up and just relax and do this. I need a couch like Queen's flipping them. This chair is cool. I need a couch right now. Oh man. See, the women's rounds is 2 minutes. They go fast. Goes fast, man. It goes fast, fast. A lot of people probably don't even realize that the fights are on right now. You know that, right? Because it's so early in the day. It's early. So you don't really realize it. You know? Man. This is the shortest month of the year, man. That's why I gotta really get on my streams for this month. Can't really lack. You can't. Man, she landed that bomb. Yeah, my man, it's too funny, man. Big Justice killer to the. You hear me laughing and shit because I'm multitasking. I'm looking at a lot of stuff on IG. Man, I see Top Rank. Like I said, they reposted Jihad and Shakur, and they ran with some sauce, man. I'm about to repost that. Yo, I said that. I said iron sharpens iron. Yes, man. Come on, man. Yo, I'm putting that side by side so people can get a glimpse of what I'm really doing out here, man. Not for nothing. I got to. I'm putting my joint side by side with that. This. Nah, I'm not gonna use that one. I gotta use. Nah. I just, man. Whenever you see something like this, you gotta jump on it, man. Top Rank ran with my what's the name? Iron sharpens iron. Oh man, big bomb. They fighting, man. 2 minute rounds though. Look, oh, she's trying to take her head off. The girls are firing, boy. Oh man, this is a good old dust off. What I like to call. But yeah, I'm about to repost Top Rank, reposting Jihad and Shakur getting work down there in Texas. Shout out to Uncle Jay, man. Jay Prince Boxing, right? They said iron sharpens iron. Now, here it is. Yes, look, iron sharp. Look, tap in. It says, yo, Top Rank is sick, man. They know the vibes right now. Tap in. Yes. Iron sharpens iron. The sauce. That is the sauce, man. Let's get that out, man. I want to get that out. I'm gonna show y'all. All right, we gotta get. See, I'm getting nice with all my little my apps. I'm going to screenshot this, right? And then I'm going to right, bang. Now let me go to mine because remember I posted that. I posted that, and I gotta put my sauce stamp on it, just to show y'all, man. When I always was saying that I am the oh man, HW's favorite. You know what? Y'all gonna see now, man. I'm going to doctor this up good. Watch, and I'm gonna tag Top Rank. I'm gonna tag everybody. Right? I got to. Boom. And I want mine. Is that mine right there? Where's mine at? No, I don't want that one. I want mine. Where's mine? Yes, there it is. There it is. Perfect. Let me blow this up a little so y'all can see what I said. Iron sharpens iron. And I gotta throw the sword stamp on this, man. I'm feeling myself, man. I'm definitely feeling myself. I'm getting my flowers, man. I'm getting my flowers. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Like, the mainstream, I told you, it's mainstream sauce now, man. Get with it, man. Yes, it's mainstream sauce, man. Get with it. I'm throwing this on Twitter. I'm throwing this on everything. And my story first. Cap. Son, right? That caption. Nah, 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 nah. What are you doing? Nah, nah. That's not yours, Narina. Get off of it. Narina, no, 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 no. Narina, don't do that. Narina, listen. Don't do that. You have your own soda. You have your own, Narina. Or you gotta put it in a cup. Excuse me. Yes, man. Hottest in the game. You know? Hottest in the game. They be trying to act like they don't be knowing. Come on, man. You guys gotta stop the goofiness now, man. The only thing it does is a turn off. To be honest, it's a turn off. And not only is it a turn off, it just makes the sauce get more standoffish. Cause it's like, yo, put some respect on the sauce. Put some respect on the sauce. Man, y'all really acting like y'all don't know what's going on. Let me share that now. That's sauce talk, man. Yo, you know what it is? I'm gonna tell you. To be honest with you, sitting here watching these fights, dudes know it's just that it's so much jealousy in the game. You know, it is so much jealousy. Man, they banging though, man. They banging, man. Still, this is the calm before the storm. This is the calm before the storm. This is the calm before the storm. Watch this. This is how you crush the game right here. Watch. This is how you kill the game right here. Watch. This is how you kill the game, right? You posted it. You posted in all every last one of these hating ass boxing groups, right? That always deny your posts, right? That's how you expose them. Like, all right, now you guys really ain't boxing, because it's like, how are you not boxing, right? If you have a real boxing group, this is a top rank post, right? But they use the source slang. So deny it now. Expose yourself. Expose yourself. Expose yourself for being what you are. A blocker. A jealous blocker. Expose yourself. You know? Dudes know who the source is. Expose yourself now. Man, they banging, man. Yes, the link is in the description box if you want to tap in. This is the Danny Jacobs call. Brownsville never ran, never will. Yes, iron sharpens iron. You know? Yes, iron sharpens iron. We are marching in the game. It's a new day. If you don't give it up to the source, you are exposed. Shout out to my man right here. Yeah, Danny Jacobs is nice and dapper. Look, him and his old lady. Look, they in there dapper. It's the calm before the storm. Calm before the storm, man. Shout out to Danny Jacobs, man. Yeah. Shout out to Danny Jacobs, the miracle man. See, with the 2 minute rounds, the fights go fast. This was a 10 rounder. This was a 10 rounder. Man, I'm gonna go get my peanut butter. It's time for a little protein snack. Yo, this is really the calm before the storm, man. Yo, it is so nice outside right now, right? Yo, the snow is coming. Let me look on my weather. Damn. What? I don't want it. Oh, you didn't want it? Uh, yeah, they're gonna call us in tomorrow, right? All right. I just know how they move. Like it might not even be. No, no, no. Okay, you're not getting no more. You're not getting no more. So 20%, 8% of snow, light snow, light snow, light snow. All right. So if it's out of here early, man, that might be one of them snowstorms. All we gotta do is just drop salt. That's why I said, man, they don't need to try to kill our weekend, man, especially kill the Super Bowl. Yeah, I'm ready to watch these UFC fights, man. I ain't going front. I've been on the UFC wave, man. Man, yeah, I just posted that all over Facebook. You know, all over the book. Mm. Yeah, see, I'm looking right on IG. That's what happens. See, celebrities make you think that, um, designer is the way to go. Man, that looks good. Big ass shrimp. Maybe that's what I should fry some of them big jumbos. You know? Yeah, so they are running in and out. I don't know if you can hear that. I'm about to get on like my grandmother. Stop slamming my damn door. Watch. Give me a second. Yo, the other day, right? The other day, check this out. I want y'all to catch this sauce. The other day, I got these colossal shrimp. I bought a pound, right? A pound, man. Yo, my guy had to tell him keep them 5 posts coming. He's killing it today. Let me see what's going on over here. You know what I noticed? Like I show everybody love though. This is you got to, right? It's the godly thing to do. Excuse me. I'm telling you, yo, my next setup when they cut that big check, I'm getting the setup like Queens flipping. I'm gonna have a couch, man. So days like this when I'm doing like a long podcast, right? I could just lounge on the couch, especially after I have a grueling gym workout. Like I had a grueling gym workout this morning, man. I only gave y'all the floor routine, my push-ups. Then I did some pull-ups, dips. Uh, I was on it today, man. See, one thing about me, I'm looking at something on. Damn, man, look at that. What is going on? That might be something else to talk about a little later. A little later. Yeah, that was a 10 round fight. You see how fast that went? Fast, man. 10 round fight. That's because the women's fight 2 minute rounds, man. I know Amanda Soriano. I know Amanda Soriano wanted to do a 3 minute rounds. wonder if the New York State Athletic Commission is gonna approve that, man. I'm glad they had the fights last night at Club Amazura and no fights broke out. Last time, man, it was bad and they were still on chairs. It was bad. It was bad. Oh my god, look how big that dog is, man. Probably an expensive ass dog. Shit looks like Clifford the Big Red Dog. I want to get a big property, right? And I want a whole bunch of dogs. Oh man, nah. Yeah, that was mad fake. That shit was fake. Yeah, he picked him up to let him dunk on him. Yo, it was weird. Moneybag Yo, he was the highest paid rapper, right? Entertainer. During COVID, I seen something like that. Moneybag Yo, Memphis, huh? Memphis, man. Man, it looks cold as hell over there. Cold and rainy. Who's this, man? Two mutual friends. I be having a lot. Oh, Real Combat is in the building. I didn't even see my guy. Scotty, what's going on with you?
What up, dog? I was knocking. I was knocking.
Yeah. No, I'm sitting here lounging, man. Just sitting here lounging with the fights on, and I'm all in my phone, lollygagging, looking at different things on IG. Good thing I look
Yeah,
back over at the screen, man. What's going on
yeah.
with you, man? How you enjoying your weekend, man?
I'm cool, man. I can't complain. We got some fights popping off, of course.
Yeah,
And
I'm getting ready for these UFC joints tonight, man. You got me. You turning me into a UFC head, man. I'm just Danny Jacob in it right now, but I'm eager for the UFC fights, man. I like that big heavyweight. What's his name? The one that always be dancing. I can't think of his name, man.
the heavyweight,
Yeah,
one, two. You talking about Tuivasa?
nah, the black dude. I think he's from Texas. He's fighting tonight.
Oh, he don't be dancing. That's Derek Lewis, dog. That big
Yeah, Derek
motherfucker be
Lewis. Nah,
knocking
he do.
people out.
Yeah, he knocked motherfuckers out. Did do a little dance step or something. You know, he did the I
Oh
know him for
yeah,
doing the
yeah.
worm. He did the worm that time when he knocked
Oh
dude out.
yeah,
It
yeah.
sprawled out on did the worm, man. I'm eager to see him fight tonight, man.
Yeah, Derek Lewis, good people, man. Doing the floods over there in Texas. He took his big ass truck out there and he was helping people get rescued and shit. You know, take them to dry land and shit, bro.
Yeah,
You
no,
know.
that's dope, man. That's why he's blessed.
Yeah, I just hope he gets a title because you know he holds a lot of records for putting people to sleep. But
Yeah,
his game has evolved, but not to the point where he steps um on that level of championship and he's able to win. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
He
yeah.
did he did beat Francis Ngannou. You know that.
Okay.
He beat Francis Ngannou in one of the most boringest heavyweight fights ever in mixed martial arts.
Yeah.
But Francis Ngannou didn't have the title then.
Okay. See,
What's
that's
good
why
with you, bro?
that's why I like the MMA. Look, you see how you just talked about guys losing and going on to become world champions, man. Too
Yep.
bad boxing ain't like that. You lose in boxing, you might be out the game, man.
Yeah, I
You might
just look
be,
at boxing as an attractive lie, dog.
you might be
That's how I
out.
looked at boxing as an attractive lie because like when we see it, that Shalom, when we see that shit, we see the headlines, we get all hyped up, you know, and shit. We want to dig more into it, and then next week it's different. You
Yeah,
know, it's
yeah, yeah,
attractive at first, and then it just turns out to be a lie, and that was the intent from the start.
yeah, man.
What you into, bro?
Nah, I'm chilling now, man. You know, went to the gym. I did my Charlo, my take on the Charlo situation, my opinion on how I think it's gonna play out. And now I'm just, watching the fights, man, critiquing these fights. Emma Williams looked good. Um, and just watching the fights now, man. And I was gonna, well, I'll probably talk about that now since I got you on here. And he's on the screen right now. Ryan Garcia going with Goosen, man, Joe Goosen,
Joe
man.
Goosen, yeah.
Yeah, leaving Eddie Reynoso. I think Eddie
So
Reynoso and them is too
I like.
militant for him.
Oh, you think?
Yeah,
So what Joe
yeah.
Goosen's gonna be?
I think Joe Goosen fits his profile.
Joe
The
Goosen don't
Hollywood.
play either now.
Yeah, but he fits that Holly. Ryan wants the Hollywood. What's name? You see how Joe Goosen dresses?
Yeah,
He's an
yeah,
old guy, but he's Hollywood shuffle with it.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's what Ryan is into, man.
I got you.
Like you see how Eddie Reynoso and Canelo and them, man. They more with that Mexican what's name? They was calling him out, man. Saying he was like the weak link in their circle. So I guess he felt uncomfortable, man.
Hey, what is he to do? Absolutely, he felt uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? But was it the truth?
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
So
because the truth sometimes don't sit well with people,
yeah. Some people can't handle the truth.
especially their little baby.
Yeah, yeah,
Brian likes to be coddled.
yeah. He
Feed him grapes in the morning and massage his feet and shit. And all
he's,
that shit he has going on over there. Get a facial at 12 o'clock in the afternoon and shit.
he's one of the new breed, new school warriors.
Yeah.
He's one, yeah, man. He's what I like to call the social media boxing era, man. He likes, like you say, he got to have a Petty and a Manny, and
Yeah.
he don't the gym got to be it got to be a new millennium gym. God forbid the gym got a leaky ceiling, and it smells like sweat. He's liable to have a mental breakdown, man.
So what you saying when it's the Ryan Garcia's time slot to train, they have to spray it down with for breeze
Yeah,
and
oh yeah,
have the pumpkin spice and the motherfucking Hawaiian bliss and scents like that for Ryan.
yeah. He's not. If it's how we talked about the crunk gym. If it got that crunk type of funk type feel to it, he's
Yeah.
not working out, man. He's not working. That's why I said he wants to stay the art. Like you just said, they got to have the incense burning. It has to have the how you go to the
You got to
yeah.
get the sage up in that motherfucker.
You know how you go to the club and they got the bottles with the sparklies. You got to have the sparkles and all that. Nah, I just joking, all right. Have a little fun. But yeah, man, different strokes for different folks. But I think that's a good fit for him, though. To be honest, man, with Joe Goosen, man,
Yeah,
because Joe,
yeah.
like you said, Joe Goosen is strict. But I think this that it's a lot of pressure fighting underneath Canelo and Oscar Valdez. There's some hitters over there, man.
Yeah,
And
it is.
he has the social media buzz, but he doesn't have the artillery like them. They're champions already. And Oscar's about to fight in a unification fight. Canelo, forget about it. Multiple division, undisputed at super middleweight. That's a lot of pressure to fight underneath, man.
I
And you
agree.
still and you still haven't captured nothing, but you have the social media buzz. So I think that's a good fit for him, man, over there.
Yeah, I agree with that, man. I just think, like, first of all, I put him on the Duck Masters Coalition, pound for pound,
Yeah,
ducker, ducker in
yeah,
boxing. But I do have to say, you know what? I'm impressed that he separated himself from the name of Canelo and Valdez. You
yeah,
know, I mean,
yeah.
he said, okay, I'm gonna make the choice because he may feel that they kind of putting him on the shelf a little bit after the comment, and then he's not getting the attention that he needs behind closed doors. So for him to separate himself and go to Guzman, I was like, damn, that's a different look for him. Good shit,
Yeah,
dog. Like,
yeah,
Eddie Reynoso may not believe he's talented, more talented, or has growth than Oscar Valdez. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? We ain't talking about Canelo. Canelo's on a whole
yeah,
nother stratosphere right now, but Oscar Valdez next in line. It's hard having two big names in camp in the
yeah,
gym.
yeah. It's a lot. You got a lot of personality.
Yeah.
A lot of personality, man. A lot, man. Yo,
We'll
dope,
see how
dope
it works
video
out, man.
last night. You did one on the Charlo situation. Yo, like I said, man, I debate with a lot of these job jellyfish behind the scenes, right? And
Yeah.
I'm not gonna throw the dude's name out there, but these dudes are clowns, right? They're gonna get mad about the whole yo. You talking about that? You gonna talk? Yo, it's news.
It's news.
It's news. Yo, let him have his day in court. It doesn't matter. It's news.
Yeah,
It's
hey, tell him, yeah, he gonna have his day on court. That's why I'm talking about it. Because
yeah.
obviously he's in the headlines right now.
Or
So I'm doing what
the,
I'm supposed to do.
or the snooze, man.
Are
Yeah,
you
dude.
knocking on TMZ motherfucking window and saying, hey, why you got that mug shot up there? He have his day in court. No,
Yeah, it's like,
that
yo,
stuff.
man, yo, deaf you do, deaf you don't, right? It's like you supposed to just turn a blind eye to news. That's news, man. That's news, man. Oh, yo, it'll probably get tossed out like the San Antonio issue. I said, yeah, it probably will, but it still happened.
It still happened. It's on TMZ. It's on
Yeah.
TMZ. So the people you should be mad with first and foremost is TMZ.
Now they come on, man. You can't get mad at them. That's like getting mad you got to get mad at the guys that you can actually DM and pull up on their planos and argue with them. Those are the ones you get mad at.
Mm-hmm.
But anybody else can post, like you said. The mugshot is all over social media now. They
All
just
over
pick and
social
choose
media.
who they want to get mad at for reposting it.
Just continue to let them know. Say, I hear what
Yeah,
you're saying, but right now you are not recognized.
yeah. But I just think, my personal opinion. Like I said, I'm gonna say my personal opinion. I think that they're gonna advise Canelo not to fight him now with that
Why?
bad press, because
Man, that's even better for him, in my opinion, to fight him. Because now he has attention on him. Though it may be for the wrong reason,
yeah,
what other intention were we gonna get to build this fight up? We all
oh
already
yeah,
know who Canelo is, and we know Charlo ain't really fought nobody to at 68 at all. So now that he's in the headline, listen, I don't know if you remember what I used to say about Adrian Broner. I said every time Adrian Broner has a fight coming up, he gets what?
locked up all the time.
He get locked the fuck up.
Yeah, all
So
the time.
therefore, it brings attention to his name. And then
Yeah,
people are curious to know if he's gonna step on the ring. I say the same thing about this Charlo shit. Like he gets arrested. I say, what better time to make the fight? Because this sport. Come on, Canelo popped dirty.
yeah,
Charlo ain't never popped dirty, but the two are two different things that provides a blemish on the fighter. All right, not boxing, the fighter. Period.
yeah,
Canelo popped dirty, but Charlo had domestic violence. It's happened in the
yeah.
sport before. Still fight, Simon
All the
fight.
time, yeah. All the time. I just want to see how they're gonna play it out. Cause you remember when homeboy he didn't even get charged. He
I
he got
know. You
accused,
talking about Rolly?
Rolly,
Yeah.
and they just tossed him to the side. Oh, the sponsors is gonna run from this.
You see
So
the difference with moving forward on that, Shalom. Not to cut you off, bro, but the difference between Rolly's situation, it dealt with women,
yeah,
multiple women. Okay,
yeah,
I mean multiple. Even Javante Davis still stepped in the ring after having a hit and run incident where he was
yeah.
supposed to be going to court. He's supposed to be going to court like this year, next month.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But he still stepped in the ring.
absolutely, absolutely. And it didn't deny him an opportunity. But I
Nah.
see. I'm. That's why it's always good to hear different opinions. I didn't even think about it and look at it like that. You are absolutely right as far as the publicity that this does for the fight.
Yeah.
See, I didn't even look at it like that. I looked at it on the side of, you know what it is, man. I gotta get away from these corporate people, man. I want the whole corporate. I did. I want the whole corporate route. I was working for Hennessy and DeConte and Corona, and I said, "There's no way we can attach our brand to this." You
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
See,
for real.
I didn't. I didn't think like that, man. I just see, yo, I'm telling you, man, jihad and them is ruining me, man. I be around this shit too much now, man. I got, the corporate hat came on me like, no, we can't attach ourselves to this. This is hypocrisy. He's out here beating his own family members up. I was like,
Yeah.
nah. But yeah, you
Hey,
just
Shalom, let's all have a vote. All have a vote right now. Put your hand up, yay or nay. Okay, if you approve it, put your hand up in the air. All in favor?
yeah, yeah, that's
Nobody
right though.
raised their motherfucking hand.
But you right though, man. I didn't think about it like that. That's great publicity right now for
Good
the fight,
publicity,
man.
man. For real.
Yeah,
It's bad publicity, but boxing
yeah.
always thrives off bad publicity.
No, all the time, all the time. I did not look at it like that. It's good that Amel's back in the game. Got the
Yeah,
spiritual
for
help he
sure.
need. Yeah, he looked good too. Kimon. He stopped Boy in the sixth round. He took a couple shots, but that's expected. He's a young fighter, but he put it together good. Worked the body head. He broke Boy down. It was a good fight, man.
Yeah, it's good to see him slowing it down a bit, I guess. But that dude remind me, he got some Errol Spence in him. I know that's his boy, but goddamn it, he been hanging
Yeah,
around him a lot. But
yeah, yeah.
it's good. It's good. His mental illness situation has somewhat on the outside stabilized enough for him to step in the ring and fight.
Yeah.
You
See,
know?
he took time away and came back. Like, this is his
Yeah.
second fight back, and
Mm-hmm.
like I said, he's battling his demons. Like Kimon just said.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
probably got good
Uh-huh.
people around him that's praying for him,
Yep.
and they took care of him because he looked good tonight, man.
Yeah, he looks healthy. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? He looks like he's rejuvenated, man. And yeah, we
yeah,
just keep wanting to see him step back in there and get it
yeah.
in, man.
And that's the one thing I like about your stuff too. You bring that up, and a lot of people don't. That goes over their head. These fighters, man, they take a lot of blows to the head.
Yeah.
We talk about football players with that type of illness, but we don't think about the boxers. We don't think about these sparring sessions, this gym work. They're getting hit in the head then.
Sparring
You know?
sessions be brutal, dog, sometimes.
Yeah.
And some of these fighters be fighting guys who are heavier, contend in heavier classes than they compete in.
All the
And
time.
you're taking more stronger punches. You know what I'm saying? You enduring more punishment, all to prove a point on your toughness.
Yeah. Yeah. I tell God, that's why, man, I like talking with boxing with you because you're in the trenches, right? I tell guys all the time, right? These old YTC guys, these old non-boxing guys. I'm like, you guys talk about the lights, the bright lights. All the work is done way before the bright lights.
Talk to him.
These dudes might, if they're lucky, get to go 36 minutes, right? But meanwhile, leading up to that 36 minutes, if it goes to 12 and it's a 12-round fight, they don't put over hundreds of rounds just to
Yeah,
get
man.
to 36 minutes. And sometimes, like I said, I'm not gonna throw it out there, but a big time sparring session that just went on, they was fighting 4-minute rounds. You know what I'm talking about, World
Yep.
Combat.
Mm-hmm.
4-minute rounds. And then it was posted 13 rounds straight. So you do the math on that. You do the math on that. And that's, come on, this is what these guys are doing.
Mm.
This is what these guys are doing, man. But you can't tell these guys that, man.
But
Only thing they
see what you just said about the YTC and mentioning numbers when you say the 4 minutes. Why? Why 4 minutes? That don't even make any sense because they fight three. Why? What? Who is this guy? Who is this guy talking about?
yeah,
He's
man.
all capped. They don't do 3 minutes when they on fight night. Why are they gonna spar 4?
Yeah.
They spar 4 to get their conditioning up.
Get their motor up, yo. Get their motor up. That's a fact, man. That is a fact, man. Yo, I'm glad I got you on, man. Yo, that interview you put me on to, man.
Yeah, that
Blake
shit was
Flair
fire, wasn't
Cobb.
it?
Oh man, great
That
interview,
shit was
man.
motherfucking fire, dog.
Yo, that was a hidden gem. I don't understand why other guys ain't talking about that. I know why, because what he said about Earl Spence,
Absolutely.
what he said about Bud Crawford, what he said about Boots Ennis. He basically was talking about 3 of the hottest guys.
Mhm.
And if what you say about 3 of the hottest guys doesn't fit the narratives being pushed, guys like to sweep stuff underneath the mat, man. But he was dropping some gems, man. And what he said about Bill and Devin Haney and the fight with JoJo Diaz, who was paid when he said that about the media? How much did they get paid to say that? Like, he was going in, man. That was a great interview, man.
Mm-hmm.
Great interview. Oh man. That was a great interview, man. But yeah, I want to say this about the Black Cobb, and you came on a little bit in that segment when I was saying that, right? I felt like vindication hearing that from him
Mm-hmm.
in regards to Earl Spence, and he doesn't know who he is or he has to see. It's good when another fighter, an active fighter, says that. Because like I said, if me or you or anybody else comes on here and says something like that, we are automatically classified as a Earl Spence hater. We are demonized. You're jealous and all this. Like, no, these are actual, real thoughts and real questions. Like, yo, we don't know what this guy is. We don't. They're so secretive over there. Like, you don't really know what he got left. Anybody could like right now. I can go down to the Brentwood Rec right now with my camera out and film guys hitting the bag and stuff like that. Do mitt work.
Yeah.
That doesn't really show you what he has. That doesn't show you how he's going to adjust to a punch, take a punch. And what he said that was so eye-opening when he said, do you know how you get a detached retina? See, I was so glad that he said that. Or a tore retina in sparring. You're getting beat up. And it needed to come from a fighter to say that. Because when, God forbid, us, the bloggers, the media, we say it, oh, what are you talking about? You don't know. You're cat. You're trolling. You don't know what you're talking about. No, that's what happens. Somebody has put serious hands on you for your eye to get fucked up like that in the sparring.
You're absolutely right, man. Absolutely right.
Yo, man. That's why I was so glad he said that, man. I was so glad he said that. He said if he loses, it shakes up the game. Yeah, not really, man. The game is always going to be the game, Kimon. The game is going to move on. It might shake up Dallas. It might shake up Texas. But as far as the game will move on, man. You got young hitters in right there waiting. You know, you got a young hitter right there in Dallas in the cut waiting, and Virgil Ortiz. You know, the game is the game, man. You know?
I don't know, bro. I don't know about. I don't agree with that. I I,
Yeah.
I understand partially what you saying. The game will move on, absolutely. But shaking up the game, it absolutely would. The reason why I'm saying that is because they've been talking, man. We've been speaking on this forever,
Oh yeah.
forever. So
Yeah.
therefore,
Facts.
the steam goes away from that division because this is the only other division where you have, first of all, two black fighters that's
Yeah.
at the top of the division and on the pound for pound list at the same time, bro. So you take
Yeah.
them being on the pound for pound list and the years that this topic has been in the discussion for Errol to go in there and lose, it further deflates boxing in general, bro. Like
Yeah.
people was like, oh shit, what's next? We don't have no other fight to anticipate. You know what I'm saying? We was
Yeah.
looking forward to this. We was so fucking close with Ugas. So him going in there to the Ugas fight, people's like, well, I feel that Arrow should get it done. Okay. They're betting on that. They're betting on that.
Yeah. They
So
are.
so so if he loses to Ugas, people are going to be saying, damn, Terrence Crawford has an easy walk to undisputed when Arrow is the one that's saying he wanted to be undisputed.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying?
that's
Arrow is
right.
the one that's been making declarations from the beginning saying, oh, I want to be welterweight undisputed, undisputed. And then he go in there and loses it. They might have to send the National Guard out there in Texas, dog.
Oh yeah, they are. The National Guard. They're gonna have to do the suicide watch. Um, the God forbid the disloyal to the game boxing group will probably go under. It'll be like the 30s, 1930s when the Wall Street, the market crashed and all that.
Hey, 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 like Martin Lawrence was in the street, goddamn, all sweating and shit, losing his fucking mind. It's gonna people in Texas we running traffic and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? They're gonna be
man.
breaking gates and bringing cows and livestock into the highway and shit. Talking about
Yeah,
this
man.
is not right. This is
Yeah,
not right. It was set
yeah,
up.
yeah. It will, man. It will.
It'll shake up the game, bro, for real. Cause right now, I don't know if you saw me with my boy down here in the A. He's from Texas, and recently he started commenting on my shit on IG. He's a multi-talented dude. He's a hip hop artist, a barber. He has a lot of shit going on, man. But he's not a boxing fan, right? And we just went out to talk about some shit, as far as some media shit, right? Because he has
Yeah.
media on his side too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Check him out. He Rob Partner on IG, man. Cool cat. But
Rock partner. Okay.
yeah,
I'm gonna
recently he
look.
been talking about me going at Errol Spence. I say, what? You think I'm the only one? Right?
Yeah. Nah,
I
I
said, you
told
think
you.
I'm the only one, bro? So when we left the restaurant, he did a video to my man down. I told you because he do skits and shit.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
said, you can yell and scream all you want. I told him, I said, but when you come over here to the YouTube community, bro, this ain't motherfucking TikTok.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
ain't
Yeah.
TikTok, dog.
Yeah. It's not.
I said, you better be prepared. I mean, you better do some research. Even that, you still not gonna be able to come in there and talk boxing. I said, listen, the YouTube community has already heard man down and screaming and yelling and all that. You gonna have to come in here after you vent and throw your tantrum. The audience at the YouTube audience is gonna want to hear you come up with something else, and you're not gonna be able to do it. And that's where we're gonna start burning you down because that's the way it is over there. So he want to come on there and represent Texas because he's known Errol Spence for quite some time. He even has Errol Spence's number.
Yeah.
So he's known him for quite some time and shit like that. I said, cool. And, he was telling me all the stuff about who he hangs out with, what he does, and this, that, and the other. He say, first he was calling me a hater, and I was like, I'm not talking about the man personal shit except what's in public record. He fucked up by getting behind the wheel intoxicated and all the other shit. But he said he does for the community. He does this and that. And I said, all right, cool, bro. But I criticize him as a boxer. I criticize him the way he acts. He has an ego. He feels like media, in my perspective, he are inferior. You know what I'm saying? That's the impression I get for him and Derek. You know, they don't want him dealing with YouTube media and shit like that.
Oh yeah, he outgrown. That's a fact. That's a
Yeah.
fact.
So I say, your boy, he's not really being approachable anymore and all this other shit, right? So
Yeah.
um he feels that he has to come to the defense of Errol Spence. I say, man, get in line.
Oh yeah.
Get in line, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what it is. He has you see what I said, and I don't care. I stand on my square when it comes to it. Them dudes is too guarded. Like, and you're not gonna make me change my stance on that, man. At the end of the day, because like I said, I'm coming out into my own with this now. I really, when I come on my platform or I critique boxing, you're gonna have to give me the same respect that you give Stephen A. Smith, that you give Shannon Sharp, that you give Skip Bayless, that you give all of them. Because if they give their opinion on something, it's okay. So when the source gives his opinion on something, it's okay whether you agree with it or not.
Yep.
But like you said,
But see, we are accessible on the regularity. So
yeah,
so since we are accessible, they find the gate open all the time to come over here and, under anonymous account and troll and talk shit. You know what I'm saying? They
yeah,
feel it easy to that. I'm telling you, why don't you just pull up with your regular account? Don't come over here with a ghost account talking shit.
yeah, they can't. They
That's
can't,
pussy,
man.
dog. Like,
Yeah,
come on, man.
yeah,
Just
they
use your
can't.
regular account.
Because they can't, because they're creeps, man. The creep gotta come out of them, man.
For
Yeah,
real.
when you a creep, that's what creeps do. A creep will be in the crowd and throw a rock and run into the crowd. Like, come on, come on, man. Yeah, you throwing rocks, man. Like, come on, man. They're running to the crowd. Like, man, who does that, man? Who does that, man? Knock that off, man. The same way we get on our platforms and we do our videos and we give our opinions. We're not hiding.
Yeah.
I can see if I set up a fake page and did all that, and I got on here with a voiceover and I talked about different fighters and different things. That's different. No, like we put our videos out. We are creative content, and sometimes the content is too creative for y'all, especially like the ones that are fanatics. You know, it's cool to have, like, listen, everybody always thinks that I don't like Errol Spence. I still support him. I just support him the way I want to support him now. Because when I support him the way I used to support him,
You dick ride.
yeah,
You're a fan. You're a fan girl.
and I didn't agree with everything he did, and I said something. Now I'm a hater. Now I'm this. Now I'm jealous. No, like, you don't have to always be what World Combat just said, a dick rider, a cheerleader. You know, like you wouldn't even know it. Sometimes stuff that goes on with Team Tucker, I don't agree with. Josh still reposts me. We're still cool. He don't be like, nah, Shaq, get the fuck out the gym. Get out of here. Get out of here. Don't come back down here. See, you don't, every time you're not always going to agree on certain issues. But the guys that, you know, they develop a complex of Xerxes. That's what I'm gonna start calling you guys now. Xerxes, the God King. You know, when you guys become Xerxes from 300, you can't be wrong. Or It's your way or no way.
Hmm.
You know, and it's not like that, man. That's not life. You know. And shout out to my man that he took down a Xerxes the other day on the YTC set, and they just lost it. They wasn't used to seeing a god bleed, and all hell broke loose, man.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Yep. Yeah,
Y'all have to
man.
stop. Y'all have to stop link dropping when you supposed to run a fair one. A fair one is non-physical energy. This is non-physical energy, bro. Why you can't run a fair one with non-physical energy? We all grown. Why you have to damn link drop behind the scene? Bring the troops.
They moving like the baby at the bowling alley, man. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
for real, dog. You
saying?
very slippery. You a slippery nigga. For real. Sliding all over the place, sending links and shit, dog.
Oh man, yeah, that was crazy, man.
Pulling hair and shit, man.
Mhm. That was crazy, man. Dudes can't do it, man. They
They
can't do it.
banned the baby from that bowling alley. They banned
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yo. And I told somebody that. Shout out to Keemon, man. I was telling Keemon, I said, yo, the baby committed a felony assault.
Yeah,
That's
I read that.
viral.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did not get locked up, arrested. He got banned from a bowling alley. Meanwhile, Charlo committed a felony assault. Nobody seen, but he got locked up. This is America, man. This is America, man. This guy's video is viral, man.
Hmm.
You can't Google check the baby and that not pop up with them commit. Yo, listen, in New York, if that happened in New York, where I'm from right now, on TV, and it goes viral like that, them dudes would have listen. They don't even have to be a gang. They would have got classified as a gang. That would have been a gang assault because I was counting. It was more than 5-on-1. That's a gang assault in New York. So it would have been the baby gang if that happened in New York.
Hmm.
But I guess LA is a gang environment. That's why I was telling Kimon. I'm thinking that's going to be in a rap video shortly, man. Cause I'm like the cameraman was all over that. Like, who does that? He was like, he was like on the like the when he ran down the lane, the alleyway a little bit, and he had the camera getting the perfect angle. I'm like, dude, man, is this for real? Like, who records stuff like this? Oh,
I'm gonna ask
these
you on that matter. You know, it makes a whole lot of sense that what they did was something that's considered a felon, but you don't hear about a police report. You know what I'm saying? And then Charlo, he all over the news. So you
yeah,
know the way
man.
I looked at it, right? I looked at it like, are they truly like? I know the shit was served, I know all that, but it just happened at an opportune time all of a sudden. Like if this situation was based off an old warrant, it's not enough details that I got to say it was. So I'm
Yeah.
assuming it might be off some new information. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure it out. Like if it's based off new or old information dealing with a warrant as to why
Yeah.
all of a sudden he gets arrested.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I said too. Like, what's the odds? You know, and then I did a little research. You know, the charges from the San Antonio thing got dropped.
Was that the one back in May 2020 or something?
That's the one that the recent one with the girl with the credit card. Where he walked out without paying and took her belongings and they charged him with a
Correct.
robbery. That got
Correct.
dropped.
No, I ain't
So
talking about that. I'm talking about his assault
yeah,
on a
yeah, no,
dude.
no. So I'm saying by them dropping that,
Yeah.
and I was just going off of, law enforcement. It's just like the little Bootsy shit. They take shit personal.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, oh, this motherfucking nigga got away from that. He thinks he's bigger than the law. We still gonna get him. That's how I looked at it. Like, oh, okay. They knew they had something on him and he was able to slip away from it. So now they trying to put something else on him. That's how the first thing that went through my mind when I seen that
Yeah.
the San Antonio thing had got dropped. So I'm like, I know how the judicial system is. They like, fuck that. He's not getting away. We got to get him with something. Cause I'm
That
like,
OJ, that OJ aura, don't it? That OJ
yeah,
aura.
man.
You gotta
Yo,
go
man.
get the blade that night, but goddamn it, we're gonna keep it in your back. We're gonna keep it in your back, and when you fuck up, we're gonna slice your ass for real. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah,
They was waiting for him to do something fucked up, and this dude gave them every ounce of evidence they needed. Armed robbery. Oh
yeah,
my
man.
god, dog! I
Yeah,
mean, you
yeah.
are the most wanted individual.
For,
The
for,
glove
for,
didn't fit. You must have
yeah,
quit.
for his own memorabilia, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he got in a fight with a family member. That's what they're alleging, man. It says a household son. Yeah, that's what they're alleging. It's like, who's he beating up on, his brother-in-law? Who's he? No,
Well, I'm
the
not gonna lie.
detail.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I've seen plenty of fights with uncles and aunties and shit going
Yeah,
up.
the
You
details
know
is
what
too
I'm saying?
sketchy.
But with the
You know?
Charlos, we never know what the extent it was and why. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I mean, these are professional fighters at the end of the day. They're
yeah, you got.
professional fighters, dog.
Yeah, you got to get them the benefits of the doubt, because these are the twin brothers that you seen go on live on IG, and one brother tell the other brothers, his own sister-in-law, the mother of his nieces and nephews, man, fuck that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like these dudes is different. Like these dudes are different, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to just take it with a grain of salt, man.
Yeah. In the eyes.
Yeah, he was.
You
Yeah,
gotta
he was
take it with a
on.
grain of salt in the eyes.
Yeah, man. You cannot make this stuff up, man. You cannot, man.
I
A
mean,
lot of yo,
they some different type cats for real.
yeah, yeah, they
I'm not gonna
are,
lie
man.
to you.
I remember when he lost. This is Jamel, not Jamal. When Jamel lost to Tony Harrison, yeah, he tore the room up in the Sheridan.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he ramsacked the room at the Sheridan that night. Yep, too
That was
much
that
time
was
on
that was unsmart.
it. He was emotional, man. He was Carl
That was
Thomas that night.
unsmart for him to just waste money like that. Because I
Yeah.
can guarantee you he paid for that.
Oh yeah, that bill, man, that bill. Yep.
Why
That
you tearing up other people's property than your own? You know what are you doing? Because over time, we both know this. Over time, you're gonna rack up little minor situations over and over. You're gonna build up what is called a rap sheet.
yep.
Okay, and you're gonna continue to stack these little charges on top of one another, and people are gonna start to look at you as if you a mischievous individual. You're a little criminal, dog. You are a tantrum thrower.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You are impulsive.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
you keep being impulsive, law enforcement gonna treat you like you
Yeah.
impulsive.
You know them. They're gonna profile you. That's one of their biggest MOs, man. And my
Look, they
cousin
catch
tells me
him
that
out in
all
one
the
of their
time.
sports cars and shit.
Yeah.
Get pulled over. Ah,
Yep.
black man can't drive a sports car. No, it's cause you a
Yeah.
Charlo, nigga.
Yeah. My cousin tells me that all the time. Like, yo, they are trained for that, man. They are trained for that, man. Yeah. So yeah, they are trained for that, man. And you hit the hammer on the nail. Impulsive behavior.
Impulsive like a
Impulsive.
motherfucker.
Yeah. Impulsive, man. He says, Kimon says my ex calls them the same demons. Yeah, they got yo, I used to watch their show. I remember you put me onto their show. I started watching it when he turned me off that time in the department store when he flipped on the dude because he didn't have his size shirt. And he just went left with it. It was like, yo, bro, come on, man. Really? Over a shirt?
But
Like,
what was he saying in there though? What was the message he was saying to the camera again?
oh,
What was he trying to convince us that was going on?
with the dude at the department store?
Yeah.
Oh, that he was a regular worker and Yeah,
Yeah.
he just yeah, it was basically
So
listen.
so so basically, what he was doing is trying to speak like as if he was inferior again, right?
Yeah, yo, listen,
Same shit.
I was about to say that. What he said about Deontay Wilder fans, if you've been following him, it came out
Yeah,
months ago, way before, on his own Lines Only show when he talked down on the department store worker.
yeah,
You know, when he talked down on the department store worker because they did not have his shirt size, so all of a sudden it was his problem, and he worked at a mall. He was
hmm
inferior to him because he had a job at a mall.
yeah, because he was making a living, but yet he wasn't going in there in the ring, going through fight camp, getting going through the rigors of training, getting beat up, and enduring punishment. He rather go in there, goddamn, finish what he bought from Starbucks, and then go
Yeah,
out to the register, check the money that's in the register, and start his day. I mean,
yeah,
that's not good enough for the Charlos, dog. To
nah,
have an easy going job like that. You know what I'm saying? That's not easy. That's not something they respect.
yeah, at all, no, what made that even like, yo, he, man, Mortal Kombat, man, you were so right. I'm playing the whole scenario back out. Yo, impulsive behavior, man. He had a temper tantrum, man, because they
Yeah,
didn't, they didn't have his shirt.
you know this shirt, nigga. I mean, I can see if per se, okay, you have a relationship with this particular store, so you told them that you was coming up there, and you told them days ahead of time. Now they supposed to have your shirt size, and they don't have it. I can see where you could say, "Hey, guess what? They unprofessional," and you feel some type of way because you was planning on wearing that shirt to go out somewhere that night, but that wasn't the case. That
Nah,
wasn't the case.
at all. At all. And then it was like, you know what else? What else struck me with that? What made it funny, man? Yeah, he really tried to intimidate the dude. Like, yo, bro,
Yeah.
come on, yo, come on, man. Like,
Look,
yeah,
dude, when he was on Zoom, and who was it that asked him a question, man? Some I don't know if it was Fight Hype or I forgot who asked him. He said, "Don't do that. You know, don't start nothing. You know what I'm saying? Don't making these subliminal threats on Zoom call.
man,
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause somebody asked him a question that he didn't like, so he returned it with damn venom and issuing threats and shit, so to speak. He was pretty much saying, you know what, don't do that on this Zoom, else I ain't gonna give you no more media. Period. I think it was a
yeah,
dude from Fight Hype, yeah. Because
yeah,
I think he went in there and said some shit, fuck Fight Hype and all this other shit.
nah, man. Them dudes is, yeah, he's a character, man. I learned just to, certain fighters, man. It's just them, man. It's just them, man.
I'm liable to see the Charlos in passing and say, Charlo, I just want a quick interview, man. I just want to ask you about when Jerry Hurd walked up to you and he wasn't there for you, he was there for your brother. How do you assess that situation? Him pushing past you and delivering a left hand slap to the right jawline of Jamel Charlo. Oh fuck nigga, get that fuck nigga. That's a fuck nigga.
Yeah,
I just want to ask him about that Hurd situation. That's all.
that's all.
Because I'm inferior. I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? I'm inferior and broke. So I don't want to carry on in conversation too long with the Charlo brothers because they might try to charge me.
Yeah, that's a fact too. You know how those guys are, man. Nah, I remember I had my incident with them at Gleason's gym, and it was like, man, this dude, man, like this is what we do at Gleason's,
And
you
look,
know?
look, I still respect you to that day. I wasn't even communicating with you like real hard back then. You know what I'm saying? But I remember that shit. I remember you being right there in his space, dog. I
Yeah,
remember that shit.
yeah.
That motherfucker couldn't do shit. He wanna try to act like he gonna threaten everybody. Oh, I do this.
I'll
I do
leave. He
that.
said, I'll leave. 'Cause
Yeah.
they thought I was gonna back down. Like, dude, I'm a man too. I can fight, bro. Like, you don't. That shit might fly with these other dudes. You scared? Like, you not gonna. I'm a man too. And to be honest with you, I weigh more than you, brother. I'll put something on your chin. You gonna go to Was like you, that shit don't scare me, man. Or I'll get on my Blake Cobb, how Blake Cobb said, like, like that don't. I've been around it my whole life, from Junior Poison Jones to Lord of the Rings. Listen, man, a fight is a fight. Somebody land a punch, that's what it is. So when he went there with me, right, he automatically showed me. I'm like, oh, this dude is weak mentally. I'm like, yo, what I'm doing is what media is supposed to do. I did that with Dominic Brazil, Gary Russell Jr., Tony Harrison, all these guys. That's how media plays. When they get up in there and they doing it, you talk junk. You talk to them. Oh, what's it going to be tomorrow night, champ?
Yeah.
Yo, how's it looking this weekend?
Exactly.
Yo, what you going to do, man? Oh, that's the combos you throwing? That's what you're supposed to do. And to act with the fighters.
Correct. That is
my
true.
man. Yo, listen, he took it somewhere with me and then thought I was going to fold up. And then he tried to flip the whole scenario. Oh, I ain't nobody's nigga. How many times did I hear you say nigga? Now you ain't nobody's nigga. Like, come on, man. Make it make sense, man. Make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'll leave. So now, all right. So leave then. You ain't hurting me. You fighting Saturday night. Leave. Word, leave. Go ahead, leave. Come on, man. Make this make sense, man.
You should say, I know Gleason's. You want me to show you where the X is at? I know this place.
Yeah,
I can point to where the X is at, okay?
Word, leave. I don't care. I know the owner. I know all these fighters in here, these local fighters. They're not even feeling you, man. You come in here and you disrespect them. This is their house. You come in here and you look down on them. Like, come on, man. You disrespect them. They not feeling you, man. Who you think they with? They with me. They with me, man. But it was funny.
The backyard trying to bark in somebody else's damn property. You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that sometimes. You out your backyard, man. You look what they say. You're a long way from Kansas.
He got
a long way from Kansas, nigga, for real.
Yeah, he got my man kicked out that day, man, because my man, like, he didn't know how to keep it professional. And he got my man kicked out of the media work at that day. And shit, man. I was like, man, I said, y'all see, you play right into what he wanted you to do. They kicked my man out that day and shit of the media workout. But I was like, nah, I'm not, bro. I'm a professional. I didn't do nothing wrong. You the one making the scene, you making the scene, man. For real, I'm working. I didn't come in here and get belligerent or nothing. You did, But I always remember that. And then, you know what I remember? I remember the guy, Vlad TV, I'm going to say, when he put the video out and his narrative was, oh, local loudmouth. Like, dude, I'm in here doing the same thing you doing. You're a cornball. you're a cornball. You know what I'm saying?
At least you spoke up for what you know what I'm saying. That was your backyard. Like you said. You're visiting there, Charlo. You was visiting, bro.
Yeah.
You don't come up here like you royalty and you're not respectful.
Man, listen, man. I'm not gonna name none of the local fighters. It was dudes in there ready to whoop his ass, man. Yo, first off, you came, like, listen, man, we're speaking on it, so let's speak on it. First off, y'all came there late. Y'all came there late.
Right? How late was it? How late was it, man?
Almost an hour. Y'all came there late. Listen, Tony Harrison went on already. Y'all came there late, right? Meanwhile, like I said, this is Gleason's gym. This ain't no low budget gym. There's local guys in there that gotta work, but they can't because you guys got some type of production thing going on. So now these guys gotta hold off their work for what's going on for you guys. Then when you come there with an entourage. Of bodyguards. Listen, you're a fighter, my guy. You're coming to a gym. Nobody's trying to rob you in the gym, but you come there with all kind of bodyguards and entourage of yes men.
Yeah.
And then when you do your media workout, you want to be disrespectful to the media. You want to have a diva attitude, and then you talk about leaving. Motherfucker, leave. We've been waiting for you for an hour. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Get out. Get
And
out.
man, hold up. Let the sauce sizzle just a little bit. I don't want nobody to get burned, dog. Nobody move, nobody get burned. Just let it sizzle a little bit. Hour late, and then you come in there with an attitude.
Yeah.
An hour late, and then you come in there with an attitude. That ain't good, dog. I mean, come on now. You ain't dealing with no mannequins. You're dealing with live bodies, dog. Motherfuckers
Facts.
that box like you.
Yeah. Yeah. And shout out to my he told my man, right? My man is a trainer at Gleason's, got fighters, former fighter, right? And and he's cut, he's rich, he still looks like an active fighter. Yeah, he's gonna tell him, yo, put your shirt on. Yo, what? I was like, yo, he told another active fighter trainer guy, yo, put your shirt on. Like, yo, dog, man. You can't make some of this stuff up that goes on behind the scenes, man. You know? Like, man.
Who told him that? Who told him that? Who told
Jamel, put your shirt on.
for what?
Put your shirt on.
Oh my god, dog.
Like, yo, man, you can't make this stuff up, man. You can't,
cats
man.
are different, man.
Yeah. Yeah. And then when people when they you know when they move like that and nobody checks them and nobody says, yo, bro, you being unprofessional, they feel a sense of entitlement. They feel a sense of entitlement. You come an hour late, now you're disrespecting people in there.
Mm-hmm.
You're threatening to leave. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. But you're supposed to be a professional. That's why he got my man kicked out. Because my man said, yo, you're a champion. If you letting this rattle you up mentally, what kind of champion are you? That was it. Yeah, he just went off on my man. And then they kicked my man out. And then my man was mad at me because I didn't leave. He wanted me to leave with him. But I'm like, bro,
What?
I'm working.
For what?
Yeah. I'm like, bro, I'm
Look,
I'm
you
working.
already witnessed what happened.
Yeah.
What we gonna do? Stand outside the gym and talk about it?
Well, I'm like, I'm working, man. I'm not leaving. I'm working. I didn't do nothing wrong. You didn't do nothing wrong, but you let him make it. You let him take all that energy towards you. Like, you see how I did him when he tried to direct all that energy towards me. I used his own energy against him. Like, all right, whatever. Your brother's right next to me. Shout out to Fa. Fa was next to me too. And then Uncle Charlo came and we talked or whatever, and everything got diffused. But I wasn't like I'm a professional, bro. Like I said, I've been around fighters, world champions my whole life. You like my man said to you, mentally you was weak. And as a world champion fighter, you have to be mentally strong. Mentally strong. So if that was able to rattle you, it says a lot about you mentally.
True. That's true. I remember, all I can say is when you walk into an environment such as an open workout, you have to expect the locals to talk shit to you, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's just the lay of the land, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, I heard like I heard guys say words of still like what that's why I respect Dominic Brazil, man. Yeah, I respect Dominic Brazil, right? That's probably one of the best media workouts I see. Dude, and he went out there and got flatline. But dude told him, Wilder's gonna put you in a body bag. It was all kind of stuff. You're pussy. They was killing him, man.
Damn.
He kept a smile on his face. Yo, he gave the back. He said it's a new sheriff in town. Yo, dude just telling Wild's gonna knock you out. He said it's a new sheriff in town. He did it good to the T, man, to the T, and got flatlined. But that's why I said to this day I still respect Dominic Brazil, man. He went out there and got floored, like he lost his soul, man. Wilder took his soul that day. Well, I was calling Wilder Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat after that, man. Yo, he had a seizure, man.
Yeah,
listen. If you left, right, I always remember this. Me, June, Al, we was in there. Yo, they missed it because June and Al had their head down. It happened so fast they thought it was fake. I said, nah, bro. Y'all was running your mouth, man. I'm like, Wilder caught him with the quickest one on his chin, and he went. They're like, yo, it was fake. And then they seen it on the big screen. They're like, yeah. I'm like, yo, y'all had your head down, man. Man, y'all had your head down. Wilder clocked him, bro.
Yeah, I remember that night, man. I remember y'all being up there and we was maneuvering our way down.
Yeah, all the time.
I end up reconning all the way down to the tunnel.
Yeah. Yo, listen, man. Shout out, being at the Barclays Center is shut down now. I can talk about it now. But yeah, I didn't mind wherever I sat at because that's the hood. I know people that work there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, come on. If I see my man works there, regardless where I'm sitting at, he knows I work media. He's gonna let me on the floor, especially because he knows how them people over there move. They never give me credentials. They don't want me to interview the fighters, but my people's work there. So of course I'm going to get down on the floor. I'm going to maneuver how I need to maneuver and get my interviews. But yeah, that was a dope night, man. That was a dope night, man. And like I told them, he was shaking. Dominic Brazil was shaking. Like if you didn't witness it, you would have thought Wilder shot him with something, man.
Yeah, it was brutal, dog.
You would have thought he got hit with a 12 gauge at close range. Yeah, he was twitching. Yo, that knockout. The thing that I remember about that knockout was so electric, right? And dudes always want to talk about guys getting out of character, not moving professional. Yo, Sam Watson lost it. Sam Watson is basically Al Haymon's right-hand man. Yo, he was so he jumped on the ring apron before the count was over.
And got headbutted by Deontay.
But before the count was the fight wasn't even over. Yo,
but what do we know? We was only in the building. What do we know?
Yeah, but he got look. The count wasn't even over.
It wasn't even over, dog.
Yeah, man, that's how crazy that night was, man. That one. Yo, Wilder's the two knockouts at the Barclay that are always I tell people to this day that are my two favorites is that one and Stavern. Yo, Stavern, I never witnessed nothing like that in my life. He folded Stavern up into a suitcase. I thought, to be honest with you, how he did Stavern, I was just waiting for him to walk out the ring and the NYPD to rush him, bro.
Damn.
That was a real assault, man. That was a real felony assault I ever seen in my life, man.
Yeah, he got folded, bro. Oh,
Wilder, two-pieced him and he went, and then when Wilder sat there and stared him down and was looking at him and just unloaded him like boom, 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 and then he dropped him, and then the last one when he just did he did the Matrix on him. He swerved to the side and came. Boop, 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 boop. And just, the referee woke Stavern up. I think it was Arthur McCanny's son. Yo, when he kicked Stavern in the face trying to get Wilder off him, that woke him back up because he was done. I was right there for that one. Yo, the ref kicked him in the face a little bit trying to get Wilder up off him, and it woke Stavern back up
because he pretty much Wilder slung him. Wilder showed his strength. The referee was trying to hold him. Wilder slung him, and the referee, both his feet came off the ground, man.
Off the ground, yeah.
I was like, Damn. Then he turned around. He realizes the ref. I don't know who he thought he was. It couldn't have
Nah, he
been no
was just in.
fan. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah, he
saying?
was in kill mode, man.
Yeah, he was in
Yeah,
kill
yeah,
mode, dog.
he was in kill mode, man. That those were the fights at the Barclays. What's the name? Brought all that on himself because he talked all that shit. I remember that press conference. I was there for that. He said,
I'm gonna
"Tomorrow
be.
night you gonna get fucked up and
I'm
all
gonna.
that,
I'm
man."
gonna. I'm gonna be on your ass, boy. I'm gonna be on your ass.
Yeah, that was
And then Deontay was just nodding his head. Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay.
He said, "No, no, 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 no." Like I was like, "Okay,
He was speaking
okay."
that patois.
Yeah. He was speaking. The Creole was coming out of him. He said, "No, no, no, no,
Yeah.
no, 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 wait." Yeah, I was like, "Okay, okay, okay." But yeah, man, those are the fights at the Barclays, man.
Tomorrow night, I'm gonna be 2-time. I'm gonna
Yeah,
be 2-time. I said, okay, all right. This
yeah,
is gonna be a
he,
good ass fight.
fight, man. He got folded, man. He got folded, man.
Motherfucker, I think I look at the way Dillian White was knocked out by Povetkin, and I look at damn Bermane Stiverne, damn near similar, except
Yes.
Bermane Stiverne was folded like a lawn chair on that motherfucker.
Oh
Yeah, dog.
man, yo,
Come
I
on,
listen,
bro.
yo, that when they tell you when you get knocked out cold like that and life goes out of you, that's what it was. Like, there's no way if he was like, just say he was in like a free, just like his body left him. That's why he was able to fold like that because that's a big 200 something pound man. Yo, he folded up like a baby in a crib. I can recall raising my daughters and folding them up in a crib like that. That's how he folded up.
Yeah, he folded up, bro.
Yo, 200 plus heavyweights don't fold up like that. That I was
Nah.
right there. He folded up like he was every bit of uh 12 inches and 9 pounds. He folded like you said, like a lawn chair.
And
Like lightly.
you can really tear up your knees that way because your body is in an unconscious state, so you really can't control, you know, the how you falling to the canvas.
Yeah.
So falling back on your knees like that, oh my god, man! Like,
Yo, and the memory that sticks out with me when they did get him up and they tried to walk him to the corner to sit in the stool. Yo, he was done.
yeah, he was slouched over and
Yo,
shit, groggy. He
yo,
was groggy, dog. Like,
he was done. Yo, he was moving like, which way did he go, George? Which way did he go? That's what
for
he had
real.
on. He had the
So
which
he
way
like
did he go?
9, 10 sheep, 11 sheep, the 17.
Oh my god. Yo,
And then,
he had
hey, he was counting sheep in the ring.
yeah.
What is this about? I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, man.
he was discombobulated.
For real, man. For real. For like he damn near fell over himself. Like they had to help him up just to get him to the corner, man.
Yeah, that,
Just
that
to
was
get
that
him
was
to
crazy, dog. I mean, I
yeah.
look at Dominique Brazil in a way where what makes his knockout a bit more impactful, so to speak, is that he landed a combination. Um, Wilder landed a combination on him earlier, and it didn't do
And he
too much.
withstood it.
You know
He
what I'm saying?
withstood
He
it. Yeah,
withstood
that's
it,
a
and he
fact.
smiled. He
Yeah.
violated the body language. He violated
Yeah.
the ultimate and smiled there. Showtime.
Yeah.
He smiled at Wilder. Get what?
Yeah.
And then that motherfucker, look, Wilder he stuck that one out there, crushed him with the 2. Night.
Yes, it came right behind it. Boom! It was like dynamite, man.
Dynamite.
It hit. All I remember about that one is his leg just shaking. When they talk about the stinky leg, shout out to the A and all the South. Man, Dominic Brazil perfected the stinky leg that night on that floor, man.
He perfected the stinking leg from the lane position, y'all. From
Yeah.
the rest position.
Yes.
Usually the stanky leg is performed with both feet on the canvas. The
Yeah.
soles are flat on the canvas. No, not this time. Dominic
Man.
Brazil performed the first time on your back in the rest position.
That's a fact. That's a fact, man. He was like
And then
he was
the crowd, they pretty much timed the shot.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That Barclays energy right there. boom. I mean, that's all
Oh
you heard, man.
yeah,
Everybody went crazy.
it was electric, man. It was electric, man. That's why I said, I've been to some L fights, man. L fights, man. That one, man. That
I
was
mean,
man.
you in the Mecca, dog. You know what I'm saying? So long as you're in the
Yeah,
Mecca, you might need to hire a team, man, because you're gonna continue to grow your hater fan base. You know what I'm saying? So you might want to what they call it. You need to hire a PR security
yeah.
team or something like that.
That's it. Yeah,
But they're
face
gonna
off.
continue to have fights over there in NYC.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
just transferred over to the Garden now. The Garden Hula Theater,
Yeah.
the ballroom, like that. Yeah, man. But I'm telling you, the Barclay will get back open again. But it was the Barclay had a good run, man.
Yeah, they had a
Memorable.
good run, but they're trying to move the fights from the Barclays and to the Prudential Center over there.
Yeah, back to Jersey and Atlantic
Yeah,
City now.
back to
Yeah,
Jersey.
yeah, yeah. They had an epic run, man.
Yeah.
Epic run, man. That's listen, me and World Combat Sports, man. This is my guy, man. Y'all see all the special effects that I bring now. All that came through relationships of building with this man over the years through boxing. And like this right now, we didn't agree with everything we talked about, but we was on here able to still have intelligent conversations. I didn't say no, wait now, combat. I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that. Like, come on. And we had great round. Like I have so many fond memories with this guy
Yeah, man.
doing the round table,
It seemed like
doing the
yesterday,
round
though.
table at Shakur Stevenson's fight in Newark, New Jersey, at the Prudential Center with my guys, man. Shout
Yep.
out to June, aka Remy June. That's what I call him,
Yeah,
Remy June. You know, uh, Noriega, Drink Champs, man. Listen, you got to get my man June on there, man.
for real.
June did a Drink Champs edition of the World Combat Source Talk Roundtable.
Yep.
June had the Muddy Water in there,
Sure did.
and,
He sure
and
did.
we had an L round table that day
He
in
sure
Newark.
did.
Yep,
He
an
did
L
that shit
round
before
table.
drink chaps, for real.
Yeah, he did. That's why I tell June all the time, like, bro, you need to do your podcast, bro. It's easy, man. He like, nah, I can't. I'm like, bro, dudes do what you do all the time. I'm like, yo, you can get on there with your bottle and talk your stuff, man.
I know you cats are tripping right now because you really don't know who we talking about and what we referring to. You have to be in the trenches to understand,
Yeah,
how
you
that
gotta be.
all went down. You know what I'm saying? And also, you have to understand, June, he's not a YouTuber, but
Nope.
he's the one that I witnessed tell me ahead of time that he can walk up to Terrence Crawford and get him to sign an autograph. I say no, bullshit. He said, okay, all right.
Yeah,
I said, I got
yeah.
to see
Bud
that.
knows him
Terrence
good.
Crawford came in the motherfucking room. He took his hat off and went over there. Hey, Bud.
Yeah, Bud
Can you
knows
sign
him.
this for me, Bud? Can you sign this for me? Yep, got
Yeah,
signed. Got
yeah.
signed,
Nah,
dog.
Bud knows him. Shout out to Bud. Yeah,
Yeah,
Bud definitely
Bud
knows
knows
him.
him, dog.
Yeah, yo, June knows that. That's why I've been telling him to get on this podcast. June knows a lot of fighters,
A
man.
lot of people, man.
Cause he's
A
a
lot.
yo, he's an underground king too. He's a
Yeah,
guy like World Combat said. He's not on YouTube. He lost his IG account, but he's at all the fights.
yeah. Dude knows a lot of people and took pictures with a
Yo,
lot of fighters. Talk your
yeah,
shit. Fighters will, embrace.
and they like him because they know he's a
Yeah,
real fight fan.
yeah.
He's a real fight fan. He's at all the fights. I remember going to a lot of fights with them in Philadelphia. Him and Al, when Edgar Berlanga was on to come up, bring a Fat Joe out. We was at those fights in Philly and stuff.
Hmm.
And Tevin Farmer's homecoming. We went to the fights together down there in Philly. Like, he knows everybody, man. Connected guy, man.
Yeah, man.
That
That was
just
a good
loves
time, man.
boxing.
Linking up with y'all.
Yeah,
Solid cats from day one, dog. One
yeah,
stuck up and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm in their backyard. I'm in their city. You know what I'm saying? Cool cats. Made it productive. You know what I'm saying? It
yeah,
was productive, man. We did something on the rip.
yeah. I
Like we
remember
did
that.
something on the fly, man. We did the
Yeah,
round table.
that was one of my favorite round tables, man. One of my favorite round tables, man. And I got shout out to you, man. I did an interview with Nate Gilmore. Hopefully, I said his last name right, man.
Nathaniel Gallimore.
Yeah, Nathaniel Gallimore. World Combat linked that up for me, man. And that's when I interviewed Keyshawn Davis. Look what he's going on to become, man. He's fighting on that
Mhm.
March 19th card. Um, just all of them, man.
And he's
All of them.
signed now. When we
Yeah.
was over there in Jersey, he wasn't even signed yet. He was
Nah, he was
still
still
an
a
amateur.
baby. Yeah, he was a baby, man. Making his
But you wouldn't
rounds.
know that if you're not in the trenches, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man.
That
It's
trench
different.
warfare is a mother. I'm serious.
It
There's so
is.
much
It
you learn
is.
in the trenches, dog.
Yeah, it is. And what's the
People
remember,
don't want to
yo?
respect it because they can't put eyes on it. You don't want
Nah,
to respect it because you can't put eyes on it. You put
no,
eyes on it, you have a different mentality when you get on this YouTube.
that's a
Period.
fact.
You won't
And,
be
and
talking about views and shit. You'll be
yeah,
talking about shit. Hey, no, hold up. Now you can't speak on that dude like that because I see him working, putting in hours and time and doing this, and this. The whole mentality would be different. But since these cats can't put eyes on them, they shut you down and act like you damn just talking and shit.
yeah, that's a fact too. And remember, you know who else is on that card? Look at how a lot of fighters have grown. Yo, Vito Malecki was on that card.
Yeah, Vito Manicki, man.
Now
Yep.
he's a headliner. Remember that?
Headliner.
He's a headliner, man. See how time flies? Headliner, man.
Time flies.
Yeah,
Knew him when he was still in high school, dog.
that's right. He wasn't even signed with the PBC. That was a
Yeah.
top rank card. He was a free agent.
Mm-hmm.
Now look at him. Headline the top rank cards on Christmas Day, man. But like World Combat said, if you wasn't in the trenches, you wouldn't know. But like I like to say, but hey, what do I know? What do
Mm-hmm.
I know? What do we know? What do
Yep.
we know?
Don't
You
they
know?
don't they call what's Vito's what's his alias? White Magic or something like that or
Yeah,
what?
yeah, yeah. White magic.
Yeah,
White
White
short, white,
Magic.
yeah. That was him, man. Young. He was a young. He was still in high school
He was
on
youngin',
that
man. He,
card.
he wasn't even his body wasn't even grown to the
Nope.
physique
He
it
had
is
class.
now.
Remember, he had class because they was talking
Mm-hmm.
about that. He had to go back to class that following Monday. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
man, that's a dope. Got to be a dope feeling
Yeah.
to
Not
knock somebody
everybody's
out.
built for that. To be
Nope.
that. Not everybody's built to step into the arena under the
Yeah.
under the lights at that age, still in high school. You know what I'm saying? And training and stuff like that, and still go in there and perform. Not everybody
Yeah.
can do like the Beto Melnickers, the Jihad Tuckers, you
Nah.
know, and come in the game that fucking young under the lights,
Under the
dog.
lights, man. It's a lot of pressure, man. A lot of pressure goes behind that, man. Stage fright. You can get stage fright, man. It's
Yeah.
different, man. It's different, man. See, like you said, if you're not in the trenches, you wouldn't know that, man.
No.
So you only get a portion on the YTC tip, man.
You don't have the fine details, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, you got to be out there, man. A lot of dudes ain't out there. They out there, but they not really out there, man.
You
They
don't know
not
the
out there.
fine details. Like me and June went and ate a slice of pizza in between time while we was waiting for some people to show up. Hey man, walk down the street, walk down to the local pizza place and got a slice of pizza and shit.
Yeah,
Then went right back to work, dog. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. That y'all see, like World Combat's giving y'all a gem. See, if you don't know about the Prudential Center because you never been there, it's right there in the heart of everything. Like you could go
You can
right
literally
down the
walk
street.
from that
Yeah,
center back to the hotel too.
yeah.
Yeah.
And how the hotel is so connected. You don't even need to leave the hotel to really get to the arena. You can walk through the tunnel and be right there
All
in
the
the
way.
arena.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, right there in the arena, man.
I like that spot, man. I
I
like
do
that
too,
spot right
man.
there, boy.
Yeah, I do too, man. I do too. It's convenient, man.
Very convenient.
It's convenient, man. Hey, yo, you know what? I'm gonna tell you. I think that's the top ranked thing, man. Because it's just like the Stewart Hotel almost. You know how the Stewart Hotel is basically right across the street.
Mm-hmm.
The only
It's
thing
right in the
missing from
heart of everything.
yeah, the only thing that the Stewart and the Prudential Center set up with their hotel is they don't have that tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
If
only
the Stewart
difference.
Hotel would have that tunnel that extends up over the road
Yeah,
into the MSG, man, that
I
shit
mean,
would be
it would be
fire,
the
dog.
same. It'd be the same, yo. It'd be the same. 'Cause, yeah, I was thinking that for the Lomo Comey fight because I got over there so late. But I was like, because I was right across the street waiting for Richard Comey to come down to film that. And I was like, yo, this is right across the street. It gives you that Prudential feel.
Mm-hmm.
You're like literally 2 minutes away, if that. Well,
You're
man,
definitely on point. The food is expensive either way you
yeah,
price it. You
yeah,
gonna pay for the food for real.
yeah. That's it, man. That's the food kills you.
Yeah,
The food kills you, man. It
either you gonna be
definitely
lazy
does.
and eat at a hotel room service, or you gonna go down. Like in the Prudential area, shit, they have it in the hotel. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that was nice, man.
Yeah, they
That
had a
was
little local what they call it, like a, a um a mart place that sells the water and everything like that. That's the one thing about Stewart. You got to go up the block to try to find a place to sell water and
yeah.
stuff.
Yo, you know what I do, right, with the Stewart? I go right around the corner. It's a Dwayne Reed. I go to the Dwayne Reed on the other side of the garden all the time
Okay.
and get my stuff that I need. Especially when I got the girls, cause man, if I got the girls with me, man, it's real expensive. But
Yeah, yeah.
shout out to my man Drew. See, Drew be blessing me, man. They love Coach Reen in the side, so he be looking out, giving them chips and all kind of stuff, man. Cause they are expensive, man.
Yeah.
They don't even realize it,
They
man. Like no,
active.
yeah, they don't. Even,
They be
they don't
burning
even.
that energy, and when that
Yeah,
energy,
they don't even be realizing it. Like, no, this is not the ice cream truck, or we're not around the corner, man. This little dollar bag of Skittles in here is almost $6. It's like the movie theaters. You don't realize that, man. Well, I can't wait, man. Like, yo, Combat, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. I appreciate you tapping in with me. Today, man. As always, man. You
yeah, I
know,
have
keep
an interview tomorrow with a bare knuckle fighter that's coming up on Knuckle Mania #2. Man, I interviewed her before, but she's in a big fight coming up
okay. You
next
know,
week,
I'm gonna check that out. What time about?
2 p.m.
Okay, I'm
2
definitely
p.m.
gonna check.
tomorrow. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot of history between her and her opponent, man. So I would have interviewed her opponent before, and another opponent that I interviewed in Augusta that she's fought. But yeah, it's bare
Okay.
knuckle shit, dog. Check it
Yeah,
out.
that's brutal, man. Yo, Chop fought that and has
Yep.
some real scars. What's his name too?
Yeah,
Paulie Malignaggi got his ass beat bad in that shit, man. That's a
yeah,
that's a
Paul.
that's a different type of grind, man.
It is. It is. It's a different type of grind because the knuckles are exposed. You can only have wrist wraps up to an inch, up to the knuckle properties. Your knuckles are exposed, so you definitely have to know how to land a punch.
Yeah, man. They take a different type of whooping too, man.
Oh, they
On
do.
them fights, man.
They do. You talking about bone to bone? Whenever you have bone to bone engagement, the marriage is never right. It's a divorce immediately.
Yeah, yeah,
That divorce
man.
might be you looking up at the lights.
That's
7,
yeah,
8.
yeah. The joint you did with my man was it Michael Seal, right?
Yeah.
That was a good interview.
Yeah,
Dope
Michael
interview.
Seal, man. People don't understand. He's a top rank. He fought on top rank before.
Yeah,
It didn't go too well for him with Alida Alvarez. He was stopped. But
yeah. I remember that fight.
yeah. And so he ventured off. They called him up to face Joe Smith, and he's like, no, I'm not in 12-round shape. So he went to Triller and fought Michael Platinum Perry in different rules format. I
Yeah,
told him, I said, I wish you would have told me, because I would have told you that you need to work on some type of clinch game. So when we was at AT&T down here, June Cow, the legend himself, we just have to be in the moment talking about it. And he starts showing him some techniques. And the reason, see, I didn't even put the whole video because I didn't want people to sit up here and get naive. I'm not gonna be long-winded, but I was explaining that the rules in Triad Combat, you can basically clinch behind the head and punch your opponent. But see, they would have linked Michael Seals to being a boxer. So how is that gonna work for boxing? It's gonna work for boxing because you can still use certain techniques in the clinch to control your opponent in boxing. You just can't clinch behind the neck. Well, he was showing him how to clinch behind the neck and also trap his opponent's arm and control their movement while punching them in the clinch. It was good shit, dog. It was real good shit.
Yeah, nah, I love the fact how he broke down how he took the finger in the eye, and that was that. See, I love when fighters break shit like that down, man, because you get these naive guys that don't know nothing, and they need to hear stuff like that, man. The adversity.
8-ounce open finger gloves, bro.
Yeah, he said he was seeing blurry vision.
Yeah,
and still fighting.
Seeing blurred vision. He was talking about how Mike Perry was using his head and putting it in his face. You know what I'm saying? They do that in boxing, but more so if you got somebody in the clinch, it provides you a pull method to pull their head down while you're basically pushing your head into their skin, and that's uncomfortable.
Yeah, nah, that's a fact though. That's a fact. That was a dope interview. See, I watch everything, man.
Okay. Yo, man, you know how we do, man. You know how we do, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People want to say, I see no Showtime. I hear no Showtime. So therefore, I speak no Showtime.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Who is that guy?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They playing, dog.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn what they say about me. I don't give a fuck, dog. They gonna hate regardless. It's all
that's how I be on. You see what I did yesterday. I was like, all right, I want to play. I'll do the creep series. You know, I'll do y'all how y'all play the game. You know, I won't say y'all names, but I'll say your names. You know, I'll say your names. Yeah, the creeps. Yeah. And then what they don't understand. I'm getting nice with this, and when I get that gaming PC laptop, and I start incorporating those type of videos, and I incorporate the Thriller, you know what I'm saying, and edit that into my mix and bring it up. Creeps come out at night. The creeps come out. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Well, you can do that now, man. All you gotta do is screen record the video.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you can screen record the video so it fit on your StreamYard, and you can use that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I know, but listen. Like you just said, guys don't watch me, but I gotta learn how to do it where I don't get the copyright strike. Because for somebody that doesn't get right, watch. Whenever I do certain stuff and I don't have my copyright shit right, my shit always gets reported, man.
Well, you can't. Doing a snippet, they might say you have to share monetization.
Okay.
Or something like that. You might have to share it. But from my understanding, you're not monetized yet. Man,
nah, I'm not.
Your monetization yet?
Nah, not yet.
Why?
Not yet.
You're sitting at over 1,000 subscribers, though. Why you ain't put in for your monetization?
I gotta get 4,000 hours. I need 4,000 hours in the 12-month period.
So basically what you're saying, you need to leave your shit up 15, 24, 32 hours while you ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? So people drop in. Oh, he ain't back yet. Okay.
Yeah. That's one of the formulas that works.
Just leave your shit up here running, no host, no nothing.
Yeah, they ain't gonna get that one. That right there went over a lot of your heads. That right there went over a lot of your heads. But yeah, that's definitely a formula. You know?
Yeah, man. I ain't know you didn't have the hours yet.
Yeah, not yet, but we working on that now. Cause you see, I remember before I wasn't really going hard like I go hard now. I would just upload my videos and thinking, you know. But now, like I said, I'm into it. This is what we do. We're gonna continue to do it. But yeah, that's a formula, man. Maybe tomorrow. I know tomorrow we might get called in for a little snow cleanup. I might just come on and just let the PC run all day. Yeah. You know, and get that 15-hour what's the name going tomorrow?
Yeah, dip in, every now and then and blow some smoke in the camera, and then, cut the camera off, go back to work. Cut the camera on, blow some smoke in the camera. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the formula. Y'all ain't gonna get that. That's going over your head, man. That is going over your head, man. But yeah, World Combat, man. Tomorrow, 2 p.m. I'm definitely
Yeah,
gonna
for
share
sure.
that in my group. 2 p.m. Tap in World Combat Sports. Another fine interview, man. Another
Yeah, for
fine
sure.
interview. Bare knuckle fighter. The work speaks for itself, man. You
Yeah.
know.
Hey, y'all continue to support Showtime Shaw News, man. The soft talk. Man, he's doing big things over here. Continue to work and grind. You know what I'm saying? And y'all need to understand the raw numbers is what counts. The raw numbers, in my opinion, is the content that's put out, on the platform. So definitely tune in for those you hardcore boxing fanatics and check
Yeah,
out content that makes sense, man. You know what I'm
it's a
saying?
fact.
Always a pleasure there, Showtime,
Yeah,
man, pulling up,
it's
man.
always great having you, man. It's always great when you pop up on the podcast. It's always great coming on your show. Like I can't wait to we do this in person again, man. Because
Yeah.
we always have great experiences working together, man, and working side by side and working fights, man.
Well,
You
you know how
know,
that shit over in your backyard. That shit be fast paced, dog.
yeah, yeah,
Every
yeah.
time you think you gonna chill, somebody walks into the building, dog.
Ah man, all the time you gotta be ready, man. You gotta be ready, man. But that's the good thing about the game, man. That I love, man. That I love, man.
All right, for sure. Hold it down, man. We'll link up again, man. Salute,
Definitely,
man.
man. Thanks, man, for popping on.
For sure.
Yes, that's my guy, Scotty White, man. Listen, we are going to wrap this up. Shout out to Kimon. Yeah, Kimon, I couldn't get that video on. It was blurry. It was blurry, and I would have got a copyright strike because that's somebody else's YouTube video. But salute to Kimon Wade in the comments. Um, like I said, once again, shout out to World Combat Sports. You know the vibes, man. Always keep God first. Perfect your craft. Pray on it. And like, shout out to my man. He ran with the sauce. Sometimes it got to be all brakes, no gas. You know the vibes. March 19th is the date.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.